Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Oh, well met, sir. Oh, well... That's kind of you.
After a companion, are we? What? How marvelous.
I'll find myself a worthy patron soon enough.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
I'll claw out his eyes.
Just be sure you mind your manners. That's kind of you.
The services we... I've never seen the...
Welcome, sir. Why, thank you.
Well met, sir. Now that's ought to be proud. This is one step too far.
Why, thank you.
What do you take me for? Splendid.
This place always puts me at ease.
My sincerest, Lady Wilhelmina is attending.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, 'tis no jest. You see, everything I've done but I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his or so I'd sworn. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. And recall that I've devoted years. If the proof I seek yet exists, I suppose there is truly save deliver him a grues. Still, if you insist upon 3 days, I shall wait patiently.
A place to soothe the spirit.
No greater sin than rough man.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
They wish they were in my...
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
All we know for sure is that we know nothing at all. That's something, eh?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Fight, but
predicament.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brant would know of him. I can guide you there, if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Is there no room to parley?
Stop that! Have courage! I'm right here!
A drake? Here?
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack. Close to half could end the beast.
That means getting within range with more. Be wary.
That's the party's inside. Strike well! Light of my magic, I'd shatter the heavens!
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let's just finish this.
Well, I must.
It's hard life there! Strike now! What in the world?
Show them your neck!
At last! A chance to use this.
I've the presence of command.
What was that?
Not at the expense of my duty.
So you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen?
Drummond and Batal are by no means allied.
Not at the expense of my duty.
In the meantime, you have my fullest confidence.
This armor seems
How's that treating you? Underestimated. Look as long as you please, the Lord.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous.
Dangerous times we live in.
Much obliged.
Inspires naught but misgivings.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Go on, have a look. Old bones grow weary.
Working this field all day. I've more time than I know how to spend.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
I've more time than I know how to spend. I've more time than I know how to spend.
Will someone do aught about this?
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Return to report to me at once.
I'm ready for patrol. I don't mind lingering for a spell.
To be said, peace and quiet.
Dull days for us.
Minute
are a
now.
sign that all things getting cold.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know. But of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
So tight.
What
I can get just about anywhere.
After all, even should the dragon appear, what cause... I do not understand why the people should fear... We have our sovereign, do we not? What? He will surely stave off the... My thanks.
Mayhap I really would have been better off with bacon.
pray my watch finishes without incident.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
I cannot say what is best here.
Silence cultivates
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Time was, you'd think that'd be on at least dive, and if we keep mixing,
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do. I'm quite sure but ox carts don't run. Was it a phantom then? I like to talk, sure. When I've aught to say.
mindless labor is for mindless quiet.
Where to now?
If I grin and bear it, I'll make it through.
My list of duties grows ere longer. I brought time.
I'll wander about, see what's doing in town.
coins no good.
In no hurry to leave.
Bones. What about it? Seems familiar.
Every town's got its own hardships, it seems.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Consider me in.
This inspires naught but mistrust.
What to make of this?
We meet again. Easy today. Might as well take a look. Ha ha! Need anything? Might as well take a look. What? Oh, you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. Just what I was waiting for.
Come take a look. Thank you.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to. Survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Look as long as you please.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times. We live in.
You know where to find me.
Well met, sir. Time to be heading home.
I just know it.
I'll gladly
Look
stay
as
a while.
long as you please.
How's life treating you? Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Welcome. Well met.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Might I beg a favour of you? You have my gratitude.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brant would know of him. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
This is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind. Best we set out again later. If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmacoli, under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear... But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, his fall from grace would do much to further our cause. Perhaps the merchants he deals with. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than...
It was a fascinating tale, those soldiers.
Shall we make for the merchant quarter and investigate the abodes of merchants with ties to Minister Allard? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more if you were so inclined, Master.
'Tis as you say. Regent King Sven has been busy, it seems. Shall we meet with Lord Patrick come nightfall? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I'm not risking my life for accident. I'm surrounded by witches on all sides.
Where and when I can.
I'm dead on my feet.
Perhaps I ought to take stock. See what's next.
I'd fain hear you. Might I beg a favor of you? Many thanks.
anything?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Right at home.
Here, if you please.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we? Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Goblins approach!
My magics are at your disposal! We prevailed by the skin of our teeth. We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us. Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have bestiums for allies. Be sure to keep that in mind.
I have a knack for combining materials that...
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. Over here! An exemplary performance.
Our combined might is beyond any foe. Was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Feast your eyes on this! Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources!
A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
I suppose 'tis so.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up.
Miss, and you shame us both.
Shall we make them brew their own impatience?
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Is easily done.
Too fast for you.
Our foe's done. One more push to bring him down. to the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Come to think of it, in the end, you never did attain coronation.
There will be a reckoning of this. Do not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Many thanks. Pray, take this.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Nary a thing more tiring than making conversation.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance. I visited his manor. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his painting. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of... Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of... Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert.
Let us make for Minister Allard's estate and slip in once we've seen him leave. I can guide you there, if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We might make use of this as evidence. Methinks we have ample evidence of the minister's misdeeds. Shall we go confer with Lady Wilhelmina? A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Quite the predicament.
Lots to do.
Interested in my wares? Care in the world.
You have my fullest confidence. Merchants with connections to Allard, some piece of physical evidence, would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Interesting. So Allard has been leveraging his... I doubt she will be happy to learn. Yes. This should be more. However, 'tis not enough, of course. If your intent is not to kill him, but merely denounce him, then I will gladly assist you. I see. Enlisting the aid of Regent King Sven. You have my fullest confidence. Mayhap. Regent King Sven's assistance would grant us some beneficial information. This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, and in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man, and it is a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove genuine, the deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I will place my faith. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you my aid. Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything in my power to assist you.
So, the captain is willing to aid you, only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
I suppose 'tis so.
Only care I had is how to spend the day.
I'll take any chance not to think
This is it then.
Always gotta be in the thick
Just
of
make
things,
it
mate.
quick. everyone always in such a
I'll have an early supper.
It's hard, but dreams are free.
Why is everyone always in such a
Living's hard. Can't remember the last time my...
quite the predicament.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Quite the predicament. I've been here so long, I always forgot.
What else needs doing?
Look, as long as you
Such an
I don't tell half as many lies. I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
I've little enough go.
Getting proper rest. Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off? Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Naught but fry of late.
Won't someone do aught about this?
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Always sets me to thinking. What did I have planned for the morrow?
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close, unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it.
At last. It feels... What is this?
Don't let him escape.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you're hanged for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here. We've been noted. I suppose a scream that we can't leave the way we came in.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this place.
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such. No. You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me, and quickly.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose I ought not to have expected any less. Pray, visit me at the Myrmecolian tomorrow evening. I'll prepare aught by way of thanks. Till then, be well.
Almost seen better days.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think. Oh, nice place, this.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I cannot afford a moment.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your ascension. I will do what I can to obscure your involvement in this matter. However, bear in mind that you may have to shoulder the burden of your own heedlessness in future.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came. Look as long as you please.
New day beckons.